It's Dr. Steve, master of the subconscious mind and doctor who fixes 100% of orthopedic issues not related to cancer, fracture, or infection. And we're going to attack Klaus Schwab today in the World Economic Forum and the plant-based agenda that they have. And so when we talk about eating protein and the vegan movement and the plant-based movement and everything of that nature, one of their arguments is that animal-based proteins cause high amounts of cortisol. And while that is true, there is simply ways around this. One is that protein in itself will cause higher epinephrine and norepinephrine, which will cause high quinolinic acid, higher serotonin, and those things are all true. High serotonin, high cortisol will cause muscle tissue wasting. It'll cause bone loss, and those are the realities of it. But they're leaving out a lot of the picture. And so one is that if we eat the organ meats, we're getting collagen. So if you took collagen protein, you're getting proline and you're getting glycine. And those amino acids lower quinolinic acid, right? And so that acid that's there that causes high adrenaline along with the high serotonin isn't a problem if you're getting those amino acids. Now, the high cortisol problem that they're saying is a problem is easily addressed when you consume carbohydrates. So if you have carbohydrates to protein 1-to-1 ratio, automatically you lower cortisol. Insulin lowers cortisol. We don't have to worry about insulin again if you're eating the protein, because as long as you're eating the fats, it lowers the insulin response. So this whole movement of people that want to attack certain things, they fail to look at the whole picture. And a lot of the studies are always done in short term. We always want to look at what are the long-term ramifications on the cellular health. What is the mitochondria doing? That's the actual ticket. And the other hack is if you're really concerned over the quinolinic acid and the high cortisol levels, again, aspirin, like I said before, will help detox PUFA, but aspirin also lowers the quinolinic acid. So in that case, that means that it's going to lower cortisol and would stop a lot of that muscle tissue wasting and bone loss. So there's actually a case in point for using like a small baby aspirin that would help that. It helps detox the PUFA and it lowers cortisol. So that's the ticket. Eating animal proteins, carbohydrates, and fats, again, at a 33-33-33 ratio is the champion.